Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the normally spent Road to Glory. And finally, we've actually got some new content today. In typical 2K style, there's also a bit of a money grab going on as well, with another set of super packs. We've got two sets of super packs in the pack market at one time, which isn't great. But we'll take a look over those. We'll take a look at the new players that have come out today in terms of the historic Spotlight Sim players. We've also got two new Opals in the vault as well. So we might just play one game just to try our luck, see if we can get lucky with it. But as I've been seeing on Twitter, if you actually get the vault to open up, it doesn't actually count, and then it goes over here into your redeem prizes. Whenever you have something to redeem, it comes up as another tab over here. So the vault might be a little bit broken tonight, which is of course not great. Now, streams today, we've had R1 on YouTube, and we went 10-0 in Triple Threat Online. We earned 40 tokens, which is pretty good, so we're up to 565 tokens right now, which is very, very nice. And we only made about 12,000 MT, so on average about 1k MT and 4 tokens per game. Not the worst thing in the world, but obviously not the best either. And as you can see, we've actually sold quite a lot of stuff because we're up at 2.3 million MT. Now, as I'm recording this, we would have already been live on Twitch as well. And if you guys haven't followed the Twitch yet, it's JD_Crossover. We're going to be live there every night, as well as streaming on YouTube during the day my time. So 2 streams a day, and today we've had 2 videos because already on the channel is an I Rate Your Squad episode as well. So a lot going on. Let's go ahead and jump into it today. But before we do that, of course, a massive shout out to the MVPs and the GOATs of the channel. MVPs, we have got Heisenberg, Panda, Joaquin, Geno, Anson, Todd, Lou, and Will. And then the 4 GOATs, of course, we've got Eric, Jason, Ice Cream, and Cody. And if you guys want to get involved as well, join the channel. Down below, there should be a join button. And if there isn't, top line of the description will show you how it is done. All right, so agenda today is as useless as it has been for quite some time. Same as the weekly over there. And yeah, we just need some more wins for a Golding Ball, which we can discard for 500 MT, so not great. No limited time event again. Or did they have one yesterday? I can't even remember, but still, no limited time event is pretty bad. The vault is, it's still the same in the terms of it's still got that 1 token there, which is really bad. 5k MT, Diamond Concealed Pack, and 10 tokens. Those 4 rewards have been there for so long, it feels like. So why they haven't just updated those to like 2 tokens, I don't know. But oh well, it is what it is, and we've got Barnett in there, and Terry Cummings as well. Are they great cards? I don't think so. Barnett has one of the weirdest jump shots you will ever see. He like kicks his feet back. It looks horrendous. If you source someone with that card, the opponent just has to, like, I don't know, break their console or something, because that would be incredibly embarrassing. So, like I said, we might play one game at the end of this episode just to try our luck and just to breeze through a game real quick. So I haven't played a game of TTO in quite some time. This TTO, like I said, has been all we've been doing lately. And yeah, in the 10 boards that we had, we didn't see a single player, and we had the top 2 games, so the 5 ball drops at 9 and 10. They both have 5 tokens as the big reward, but the 8th game, the big reward was 200 MT in the bottom left and the bottom right. So that wasn't exactly great. Other than that, there's not really much to play at the moment, because unlimited rewards have gone back to being absolutely useless. Like, these are so bad now. And just the fact that we've had a taste of how good they are, like 2K teased us with what they could update it to, and now they've just gone back to what it was literally day one. This is day one rewards, and they haven't been updated, so that's pretty poor. So I'm really glad we went 12-0 when we did, and we got those bonus 50 tokens. And of course, we went 9-1 and 11-1 during that time span as well. So we did get pretty lucky in that regard. Right, more packs. So these are all from Triple Threat Online. Like I said, played 10-0 today. We got a couple of packs, and we got a couple of packs yesterday on stream as well. So this is a Spotlight Iggy pack. And we'll get Kenneth Reed. Not great. Never expect anything out of packs, and then you can still be disappointed if you don't get anything. So we've got 2 Deluxe League packs. We've got a Deluxe League Series 2, Prime John Stockton, and then 2 Bernard King packs as well. So we'll get the Deluxe League packs, and we'll do the Deluxe League 2 pack, or Series 2 pack. And we're going to get a silver player out of this, so that's a W, to be fair. From the Series 1 set, silvers actually do have quite a bit of value, so not mad at that at all. From the Series 2, it's pink diamond or bust, realistically. If it's not a pink diamond, it doesn't have any value. Kyle Korver might actually have some value saying that, because obviously DBG did a video on him a while ago as he was part of his 12-0 cheese squad. So he might have a little bit of value. Probably not. Probably like 2,000 MT, which isn't the worst thing in the world, though. Back again, emeralds. Emeralds are the worst. So like discard value, or maybe a little bit over, but we'll still try ahead. Go ahead and get them sold. Right, and then we've got a Prime John Stockton pack, and then 2 Bernard King packs. And then we've got a locker code as well, which I've completely forgotten about, but they have released a locker code tonight, which is for the Spotlight Sim players as well. And I believe there's a chance of getting a couple of pink diamonds, which is pretty cool. So we might be able to get a pink diamond out on these boards. Let me just have a look right here. So it's Spotlight Sim Super Pack cards, which is pretty cool. Of course, before we go into that, let's just get this last pack out of the way right here. Even if we pull a Banana King, it's not great, and we get a Ruby Kyrie Irving. So about as good as you could expect from 7 packs. that is just embarrassing. Right, so let's go ahead and get this pack in here. Not pack, this player. So I believe it's guaranteed for a player. It's not for a pack, it is a guaranteed player. I know that one of the players is a Ja Morant, pink diamond, so that'd be really nice if we could get him. Obviously, this pack, or this code, sorry, is going to absolutely tank the prices of these cards. And the fact that they're in the super packs as well, that's also going to tank their prices. But, you know what? If we get a free pink diamond, I ain't going to be mad at it. How is that invalid? Okay, attempt number 2. I don't know if it was something glaringly obvious I did in the first one, but it must have been, because there we go. We do manage to get through and actually get the code to work this time. All right, so who we got on this board right here? We have got a pink diamond Jim Paxton, pink diamond Ja Morant, pink diamond Jared Dudley, and then diamonds we have got Lonnie Walker the 4th, Dennis Smith Jr., which is a nice card, and then Darrell Armstrong as well. So, where are the colours? We want, I think we want the light blue. The pink is on the other side. Okay, so the 3 pink diamonds are down in the bottom. So, any of those, I suppose, are good, but I do want to aim for the Ja Morant. I think Ja Morant has more value than Jim Paxton. Don't quote me on that. He might not. I saw a Darrell Armstrong. Okay, so we've missed him, and okay, we've got chances down here. Who's that? That's Jared Dudley. It's Jared Dudley. You know what? A free pink diamond that I can sell for maybe like 5 or 10,000 MT. I'm okay with it. Free pink diamond locker code. You love to see it. Not quite a Ja Morant, but hey, I'll take it. A lot better than a Darrell Armstrong, that's for sure. Let's just have a quick little look at his price right now, because like I said, there are some super packs which we'll get into in a second. So it looks like he was about 24,000 MT. Right now, yeah. Okay, maybe I was a little bit ambitious with even 10k. Looking like, I don't know, about 8k, something like that. Really not much at all. 7.5k, and there's so many of him up. Wow, 7.2k, that's disgustingly cheap. This card's actually good. This card is actually good, 6.9k. You know what, those super packs are out for a while, so we're just going to go ahead and get him sold straight away. Just because I don't really need the NT, and I can't be bothered to sit on cards at the moment, but let's just get rid of him. So there was one for 6.9, so we'll just go... Oh, hello, where are we? Hello? There he is. We'll just go like... He was right at the start, that's embarrassing. We'll just go like 6.5 just to get rid of him. I know that's stupid... Oh, that's stupid cheap, isn't it? For a pink diamond with 30 Hall of Fame badges, that's stupid cheap. That's way too cheap. But anyway, we're up at 2.3 million MT, and that is because, as you can see, I have been selling off all my jerseys. They've all sold pretty much. All of this, obviously, all of this stuff right here is all duplicates from the packs. But if we come down here to the uniform section, obviously we just pulled that one today. But now I've only got the jerseys I actually like and want to keep in the club. So 76ers, we have got the Allen Iverson jerseys, which I think are really, really nice. We've got this Bucks jersey, which just looks awesome. Just looks really, really nice. We've got all the Bulls jerseys, just because, obviously, of MJ. We then have the Magic jerseys. We've got the Shaq era in terms of the 94-98 ones. And then we've got the Tracy McGrady jerseys right here, which, again, look really, really nice. We've got the Vince Carter Raptors jerseys, which look so cool. So I'm happy to keep those in the club. We've got all the Lakers ones for Kobe, of course. And then we've got the Hakeem Rockets jerseys down here as well. And then these ones were ones we pulled today. So we will go ahead and get them sold in the not too distant future. Right, we sort of scrolled past the pack market, but sadly, we've got to come back to it. So, we've obviously still got these Prime Series 1 to 3 super packs that got released yesterday, and they're still there until tomorrow, which is interesting. They're ending on a Thursday, which is a bit strange. So they dropped new players tonight. New Spotlight Sim players came out today, but they're not in these packs, which they usually are. So you can't even get these cards with MT. You have to pay VC in these brand new Spotlight Sim super packs. Again, VC only. And they're there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks? That's insane. And you can see it's got all of the old opals and pink diamonds. But the thing is, none of these cards had any value anyway. And it goes all the way down to, obviously, the amethyst. None of these cards had any value anyway. They're not even guaranteed. It is just a chance. So they're not guaranteed. None of the cards had any value anyway. We had a quick little look when they first came out. And I think Nate Thurmond was the only card who maybe sold for over 100k. Everybody else was under 100,000 MT before Super Packs came out. So, very weird move. And like I said, there's new cards today. Steven Jackson is one of those new cards. And this is the only place you can pull him. You can only pull him in super packs. That doesn't sit right with me and with a lot of other people as well. Just realised there's going to be a lot of shoes, so I'll discard them after the video. Don't want to make you guys sit through all of that, don't you worry. So let's go ahead and start down the bottom right here. And we've got a Thanasis Antetokounmpo coming in. And let me just tell you guys, the pack odds for these are so bad. 5 diamonds got pulled in the first 40 minutes. And I'm pretty sure Thanasis wasn't actually put up in the auction house for a good 15 minutes after the packs were actually out. So the packs are absolutely horrendous. If you're thinking about buying these, do yourself a favour and just don't. Because any card you get from these, they're not going to have value. Like I said, the ceiling is so low. Literally 100k is the best case scenario, and you're not even going to get that anymore now. You're not going to get that anymore. But anyway, let's have a look at these new cards. So we've got 6'6" Thanasis, and of course, he's the 3rd Antetokounmpo brother now. So we've already got Kostas, who has an Amethyst card, also historic spotlights him, or normal spotlights him. And then, of course, obviously, we've got Giannis out there with an Opal. So you can run the trio of Antetokounmpo brothers in Triple Threat Online, which would be pretty cool. Anyway, Thanasis comes in with 26 Hall of Fames and 19 goals. We've got Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Quick Draw. We've got Chase Down, Clamps, Intimidator, Contact Finisher. And then Gold Badges. We've got Quick First Step, Deadeye, Dimer, Range Extender, of course. Not the most badges in the world, though. Not the most badges in the world. 95 Driving Layup, 98 Driving Dunk. But shooting-wise, one of the worst cards we've seen in quite some time. Let's try and find someone who's got worse shooting than him. Let's try and find someone who's got worse shooting than him. I mean, I guess Sidney Moncrief with a -9 on the three-pointer, but the MJ, who was a career highlights card, we're into Amethyst now, and there we go. Amethyst Series 2 Paul George has worse shooting than this new card. So yeah, Thanasis shooting-wise is really bad, and the fact he is 6'6" at shooting guard small forward, you can't really play him at the small forward position. And you can't really play him at the 2 either, because that shooting just is not good enough at this point in the game. But driving-wise, ball control-wise is nice. Defensively, well-rounded. Nice rebounding for a 2-guard. And then nice speed as well. But just not a good card. A good name, obviously, but not a good card. Right, we move on to Jordan Poole next, I think. Yeah, Jordan Poole. Let's have a look at him. 4 in 2.5 hours of these packs being up. There are 4 on the pack market. If you see any creators have posted a video today saying that these super packs are juiced, just know that they're being incredibly dishonest with you. They might have got lucky, but you could just have a look for yourselves. Look at the auction house, and you can see how bad these odds are. The diamonds are the 2nd lowest tier in those super packs, and there's 4 in 2.5 hours. So it's a big yikes. Anyway, Jordan Poole, 6'6", again, shooting guard small forward. So again, not great for small forward. Can be usable at the shooting guard position though, of course. He comes in with Catch and Shoot, Ankle Breaker. We've got loads of shooting badges. Defensive Leader and not Defensive Leader. Chase Down Artist, Clamps, Deadeye, Quick First Step, Contact Finisher, and then Gold Badges. I assume he's got Intimidator. He does, which is nice. We've got Dimer, Quick Draw, and a Range Extender, and Floor General down there as well. 92 Driving Lap, 90 Driving Dunk. Let's compare him to someone who's relatively affordable for most people. Let's go with the Dwayne Wade, the new Dwayne Wade that just came out. Really, really cheap. And let's compare these two guys right here. So offensively, post-game goes to Dwayne Wade. Standing dunk goes to Jordan Poole. Pretty irrelevant stats either way. Passing, very, very similar. Jordan Poole coming in with really nice passing. Defensively, he's actually got really good interior D, but for a 2-guard, do you really need that? Not really. Rebounding about the same, and then speed, pretty much exactly the same as well. So, would you spend 30k on this card, or 3,000 MT on Dwayne Wade? I don't think I need to answer that. Alright, next up we have got a Pink Diamond Bob Sura. And again, look at how many are up in 2.5 hours. 15 maybe, that's about it. It's really not looking good. Anyway, Bob Sura, of course, an OG from back at the start of the year when he had a Ruby card. That Ruby card was fantastic. Who can we compare him to? We'll compare him to Wes Unseld. Obviously, they're both sizable point guards. Bob Sura coming in at 6'5". So he's got 35 Hall of Fame badges. He's going to have all of the playmaking badges. He's going to have a lot of shooting ones as well. And he did have clamps up there. Does he have Intimidate? It doesn't look like it, but he should have it on gold, which he does, which is nice. And then, yeah, all of the shooting badges as well. So he's got 94 driving layup with a 95 driving dunk, 95-3, which is very nice, 89 mid, really good passing, really good defensive stats, not a lot of rebounding, and then nice speed as well. But comparing him to Wes Unseld, why would you spend 75k on this card when you can get Wes Unseld for the same price? So, sadly, Bob Sura, nothing crazy. Next up, we have got, who is it? Cliff Robinson. Now, this guy. If you guys remember back to the start of the year in Domination, he was one of the rewards for completing the East or the West. I can't remember who it was. But he had a Ruby card that evoed up to the Amethyst level, and the card just could not shoot corner threes. He would always, whenever you got into the shooting animation, just put his foot forward and step his foot on the line. And his release already was pretty bad. So, Cliff Robinson straight away, not appealing to me too much. But he is coming in at 6'10" at the small forward, power forward position. So could be a 6'10" small forward, which would be very, very nice on the floor. He's got floor general. He does have range extender, quick draw, rim protector, clamps, defensive leader, intimidator. So a good mix of offensive and defensive badges as well. And he's got rebound chaser down there, Deadeye, hot zone hunter, break starter, brick wall. Very nice indeed. Now, stats wise, 86 driving layup with a 95 driving dunk. Let's compare him to just anybody other than AD. 88 mid, 95-3. He can speed boost, of course. Well-rounded defensive stats, good rebounding, and good speed as well. But like I said, guys, his release is a problem, and he can't shoot corner threes. So, straight away, if you buy that card, you're putting yourself at a massive disadvantage. And that brings us on to the final player, and easily the best player. Is he worth 260k? No. Not at all. But you can see there, one got pulled in the first 50 minutes. And people are probably going to call these packs juiced. I just don't understand it. But anyway, Stephen Jackson comes in and we've got a perfect comparison with him, which is the Diamond Cam Reddish. Here we go. So both 6'8" small forward shooting guards. 42 Hall of Fame badges on Stephen Jackson right here. We've got catch and shoot, corner specialist. We have got relentless finisher, floor general, clamps, range extender, quick draw. And then we come down here. Plenty of other playmaking badges and driving badges. We've got quick first step, Deadeye, which is nice. Then he's got gold intimidator, defensive leader, and dimer as well. 96 driving layup, 95 driving dunk, 95 mid, 92-3. So again, compared to Cam Reddish, it's not really a comparison right here, is it? And especially all the post game as well that Jackson has. Passing, very similar, but very nice for Jackson. Defensively, 90 interior D, 97 perimeter D, 84 block, and then 84 offensive rebounding, 86 defensive rebounding with 96 strength. This card is just an absolute tank of a unit of what Cam Reddish was. So if this card has a nice release, this is by far one of the best spotlight moment cards we've had in quite some time. Is he worth 260k? Not a chance. Is he worth a decent amount of MT? Absolutely, because it is a very, very strong card. But yeah, we'll wait and see what his price goes to over the next couple of days, because obviously he is in the super packs for 2 weeks. So it'll be interesting to see what his price goes to at the end of that. Right, let's go ahead and try our luck in Triple Threat Offline. I will just chuck in some gold cards right here, just so we're not coming up against the CPU with a full Opal squad, because nobody's got time for that. I don't have time to be clamped up to death with it. And there we go. We get a diamond and 2 gold. That's the matchmaking that you really do love to see. And of course, Triple Threat Offline is one of the easiest game modes you could possibly play. One of the most mind-numbing as well. But all you got to do is quick ISO, 1 crossover, and just run straight around the CPU, and you'll get wide open to the rim every single time. Occasionally they'll drop off with some help defense, but even still, if you've got someone like MJ, it doesn't matter if they help off. You can just go ahead and get straight to the rim. And on defense, just camp in the paint. Even if they can shoot, let them, because they're going to brick, because it's the AI, and they're really, really bad. But yeah, as long as you're scoring every possession, it doesn't matter. Just leave them wide open. Just let them shoot. Even if it's someone who's got a good percentage of making the shot, they will still go ahead and brick it. So yeah, that's the best way to do Triple Threat Offline. It's a way to make the games go quickest as well. Because as you can see, even if you leave someone wide open, they will still take about an hour to get shots up, which is really frustrating. But anyway, this is what I mean about the quick isolation. So press left on the D-pad, triangle for quick isolation, quick crossover, and then just turbo around. And you get wide open to the rim every single time. And of course, when you get matched up against people like this, so my MJ is being guarded by, who's that, Diamond Danny Green? No, it wasn't Danny Green, whoever it was. Yeah, it's not really a matchup, is it, at all? So, yeah, I'm going to breeze to the end of this game right here. It was Brooks. I would breeze to the end of this game, and we'll see if we can get the vault to open and be super lucky on our first attempt at the 2 new Opal cards. Right, and finally, at the end of a very, very boring game, we are here ready to win. Now, make sure you hit 1 3-pointer because it gives you 1 less possession as we then go ahead and hit the 21 points. And, of course, you can quit out as soon as you hit 21 points. Quit out the game. You're still going to get the dub. Don't worry about it, but it just saves you a couple of seconds every time sitting through the menus where it like shows you how much MT you have made. But don't worry, you still get that MT. Right, let's have a look and see if we're going to get the vault to open up. There is the 3-second tactic, which I guess we'll do out here and see if we can get lucky doing that. But I think it just completely comes down to luck anyway. So, okay, good stuff. Yeah, right, okay. So this is what I meant at the start of the video. So you don't get the vault to open up. It goes into the redeem price section. And apparently if you click it, it still doesn't work. But let's have a look. So it says open the vault. And then it... Oh, why are you the way that you are, man? Okay, so it does make a comeback. Well, I'm not going to click it again, but... We might have a Galaxy Opal waiting for us, but we don't know because we can't open the vault because the game doesn't work. So that's not ideal, but there we go. That has been updated right there, so you can see they're available until the 9th of June, which is next 2 weeks on Monday, I think. But anyway, let's jump into some comments before we get out of here today. So first up, we have got Danny. Should I sell my Galaxy Opal Draymond and buy Pink Diamond Wes or keep him? I would say sell Draymond and get Wes. Wes is fantastic and cheaper, so definitely go ahead and pick him up. Next up, we've got Rowan. Hi, folks. I'm new to 2K Myteam. I've played an awful lot of an Ultimate Team before, but just need a hand on what to do with tokens. I've been buying the packs from the store, but is there a better way to utilise them? Thanks. So, if you're new to the game, buying packs is definitely the best way to spend your tokens, because there's no point in going up through the boards. No amethysts are usable at this point in the game. Barely any diamonds are usable at this point in the game. Only the new ones, really. And then, obviously, it'll take you a long time to get to the pink diamond board. So, yeah, I would say just go ahead and spend your tokens in the pack market. That's the best thing to do. And it just depends whatever you want to go ahead and get. If you've got a lot of tokens, the Frostbite one probably has the best value. But if you want to just open loads of them, then the multi-dimensional and the lights out are like 6 tokens each. So you can make some MT off of those. Right, next up we have got... wow, I've replied to a lot of comments already, haven't I? But we've got one from Anthony. What price should I sell my Diamond Dwayne Wade investments at? I'm not sure how high his price will go. Thanks. So, I'm not sure exactly what he's selling for right now. So we'll have a quick little look right here, and then I'll be able to see if I think he's going to go up any more in price. So I think he's about 3k. He's a little bit higher than 3k. When he first came out, he was definitely around that 3,000 MT. He's up about 4 by the looks of it right now. If you bought him for like 2.5 to 3k, then sell him for 4. You're still making a good profit. Maybe hold out until he hits 5. But you're seeing the rate that they're dropping super packs. So investments are so risky because they could drop super packs for anything at any point. And knowing 2k, they probably will as well. So I would definitely say if you can get profit, cash out and don't get greedy. That would be my advice. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.